everybody. It's the coach.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Here's Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Prescott on first down. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? What a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brashad Perriman, 47 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They go play action here on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Peterson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Throwing on third. Goff. This is caught. It's close. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Super 66.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Gurley's got the 1st down and then some.
I'll get them.
Touchdown, LA! Todd Gurley, 41 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be dropped at the 30. With a shifty move, got him a couple extra on the play. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Oh my God, that's Pyramid.
The 45-yard line.
Oh.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the
Well, I hope it
45-yard
comes
line.
back.
Prescott now. Flush to his right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Major.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, I hope it's nothing major. Oh, good. Thank you, Jesus.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Elliott a 1st down and more. Past the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. 38 yards on the scamper there. They come out here in the eye. Now Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are in for 6. First quarter touchdown run. Remember this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance that was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here?
The big bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
So off to a great start here. Maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC. And he'll make it across the 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on it, maybe you mix it up.
You know your ass ain't going to be there.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Out Out of the gun. Gone.
Got
He
it.
couldn't hang on to it through
Yes,
the
sir.
contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you gotta let them
Jacksonville.
play, and the officials are instructed. If
It
there's
looks
contact
like
coming from both sides,
Jacksonville.
no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It got his man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as, that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Oh, shit.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up-men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a big third down conversion with a gain of 28. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, gone. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And his throw is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To the air again. Gone. He'll throw underneath for Gurley.
Short.
So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on
Oh,
is your back
they-
against his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects
I
to
caught that
post
again.
another one.
I was going to say, now he
I'll
wants
be
the
straight.
first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Without a doubt.
Try to play
Put
one.
him on the field, folks.
Try
He
that
wants
play.
that type
One
of
more hit.
celebration.
Try that play.
It's always a battle.
One
Who's
more
going to
hit.
win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Ooh.
They tried to throw for it
I
there.
think I'm up to this.
Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, any time, anywhere. That time it fell
like that.
incomplete. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Lets it fly for Rocket. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to look deep for Perriman.
Oh, that's
Come
on, that's.
LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Oh, come on. That's why they didn't let me freaking jump.
Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively,
That's
not
why
all the
they
time,
didn't
but
jump.
sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley.
Gurley,
Gets
there you
this
go
to the
now.
24 for a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now a handoff for Gurley. And this carry
No
down
good.
is productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback,
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And a nice gain there. It's going to be taken down just shy of the 20. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Prescott going deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 43 yards. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Think I threw it away. Think I threw it away. Think I threw it away.
I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On second down, Elliott. A spin.
Whoop. Whoop.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
Elliott.
inside the 20.
No. No. That's Elliott. God damn.
Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall.
Whoopsie.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Keith Marshall from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly.
Hey, good.
The offensive line right there that really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Brandon Cooks and the rest of the offensive crew trotting back into place out there. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us. But sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Incomplete. It's Reynolds. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence
You're not going nowhere.
Go to you in
Stop
important
it.
times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reynolds. That catch good for 5. It's third down. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Looking to throw. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Samson Abuka able to get him for a loss of about 3. Prescott now on second down. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play here for Dallas. 62 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into right protection.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
And Elliott gets hurt again?
Touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Bailey got the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And
2 quarters.
It'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout
that man
instead.
was short.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Obama.
Now Goff on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, here's Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Goff on 3rd down. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds.
That was stupid.
A quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as
that
he's dropped.
Was stupid.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it up. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys add on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Fights loose. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. The final shot before break here. Goff. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, what half remains in the Battle of the Sea? Who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Jacksonville Jaguars who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. So with that,
yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense ready to head back out there. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. 12 yards on the return that time, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get out.
They've got his man complete. He got 29 yards that time. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it
What's up?
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays.
What up? What's up? What up? Hold on. Okay.
Almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in
What's
the
up to my
secondary.
one
This
person?
time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Oh, that's bull.
Intercepted.
That is bull. Oh,
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Goff. And Cooks hands it over the middle. He's at the 50.
Here you go.
30. 10. Touchdown.
Here you go. So, on this play, right here. What up, kid? Bro, kid, you cannot tell me that had to be. Hold on. On this play right here. Look at this shit. Look. Okay. Watch Cooks. Watch Cooks. So, boom. Look at that. Boom. That's not batted down. So, that's not batted down. That right there. Hold on. That right there. Not batted down. You telling me that right there is not batted down? Bruh. Look at that. I batted that shit down, bruh. That should be batted down. How? 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 Right there should have been batted down. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. That should have been batted down. Right. That is a glitch, bruh. That was some bull. That is some bull. Bruh, that. It's all good. We'll score right back. That was some bull. No, it was in my hand. That should have been batted down.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
It's all good. Oh, no.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw
got
the interception and finished off the...
He's got a man complete.
That's speed. Ooh, Prescott got 400 and
a big play here for the Cowboys. 42 yards.
In the air? 400 in the air already? Let's see if we can get 500.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Nope.
He'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I can't use Zeke how I want to right now. He hurt.
Still a nice job of buying some
even though he in the game.
and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Nope. I'm not about to use Zeke like that. Yep.
Second down throw for Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Oh, Dumoko. What you got going over there, kid? So what you like to beat my damn 2K. Bring me up on 2K shit.
The momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Let's see who gets this first.
Gets him 3, but that's
not enough. Now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive
Let's
back
see if we
on
can
the
get this
field on
first.
that play, and the
I
coverage
believe we
was
can get the first or a touchdown.
He tried to pull it down and run for
believe
it,
we
but they
can get a
rallied
first
to
or a
him and kept him
touchdown.
short of a first down.
I believe.
That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it.
There we go. I should throw the ball again.
Back Longacre in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Prescott to throw. That one complete to Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was the free safety, LaMarcus Joyner, that time, able to make the play.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
So the scoring
what you got going on there, kid?
Result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment.
Kid from the mail room.
Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And we move to spotlighting Brandon Cooks. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. And whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On 2nd and 10, gone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Reynolds.
Why would you go back?
He'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing again is gone.
Oh, sir, that was supposed to be that play. Thank you. He's hurt. Bye-bye.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Off that. I can't run with him like that.
Room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum.
I just got one more for the win.
2nd down, Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
He's gone.
This is taken in. It's complete.
He's gone.
The 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rashad Perriman, 85 yards. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep in the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in.
Yeah.
And it feels like every year we see something like this.
Hold up. I'm about to go in the chat.
The neighborhood kids,
Well, see, the reason why my grandfather used to always ask when he was alive was, I was oftentimes outside fighting.
What up, what up?
Yeah.
That's exactly how I grew up. All of my years from like the time I first stepped outside till like I got into about my teenage years, I was a fighter.
Right.
I go outside with my homeboys. Every day we was fighting.
Yeah, you mopping them. Hey, Biz, you mopping them boys up. You mopping them up.
Not quite like, it's not quite how it went.
No, I'm just saying though, but just from your pops, from your skill level, you know what I'm saying?
I had one friend, well, it was 3 of us. We had one friend who could not fight at all. So he oftentimes would be the reason why. It was 3 of us.
Y'all fighting,
my friend, his name was Gary Green.
That was Rudy.
Gary Green couldn't fight.
Rudy couldn't fight. Rudy couldn't fight.
We would.
It was me, Dirk, and Rudy all the time.
My other friend Kevin. Well, like let's say Kevin was picking on Gary, and you know what I'm saying, he'll beat up Gary, then I'll be over there, I'll step in, and Kevin will beat me up. I ain't even gonna fake. I told that nigga I owe him some ass whoopers anyway. But then like me and Gary are arguing, getting the fight. I'll beat Gary up, Kevin step in, and then he will win. So that's how I was growing up. Like my friend Gary, he was the lowest man in the total pole. Everybody whooped him up. You know what I'm saying? We all mocked him up something special. But I could never beat Kevin. Kevin always mocked me up something special.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I first got hooked up back with Kevin, I told him, man, look, we gotta fight one last time, nigga. I gotta get a win. I gotta get a win, nigga. I can't have this.
Oh, it's on time though. I'm about to listen to it. Hell yeah, I know that feeling though, Biz.
I was like, I gotta get one win, goddamn. One.
But them dudes that was getting the best of me they were much older than me, though. Like motherfuckers my age, just because of my height and my athletic ability, I kind of got the best of them. You know what I'm saying? The people in my circle. You know what I'm saying? But when it came outside the circle, and you know what I'm saying, nah, I was like, God damn. Shit different.
Now if somebody from another neighborhood came down, you know what I'm saying, it's all good. All 3 of us are gonna whoop some niggas' ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to.
That's how it went. But outside, it was like,
hell yeah. Like I tell people, man, I ain't grew up the toughest motherfucker in my neighborhood. Hell no, I be a whole ass motherfucker by saying I was. Hell no. And I ain't never won every fight. I wasn't the best fighter. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. Shit. What am I getting out of to lying to y'all? Yeah. Nothing, man. I ain't ashamed to say I got, you know, every day, man. If you ain't get your ass whooped coming up, man, something wrong with you. I don't know how you was raised. I don't know. Shit. Unless you grew up rich and all y'all was rich as fuck, you know what I'm saying? You was sheltered, and all your friends was rich, and all y'all played was in Toys R Us. That's what it was like in your household, being in Toys R Us. That's all I can imagine. Shit. Right, but coming up in the hood, man, shit, man. Shit. Coming up in the hood, even the fights wasn't serious. It wasn't no serious fight. Like somebody trying to kill you. Shit. It wasn't like that. Shit. Right, that's what I'm saying. You got beat up. You go? Oh, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm about to go to the thing. I gotta go ahead and show this stuff.
All right, let's go.
10, 17,
right.
22, 29 plus dollars right now.
Hell yeah, man. Shit.
Which don't mean shit.
Jesus Christ.
Every time we had a fight with my friends,
this game is looking ugly.
Oh shit! What's the score?
59-24.
There you go.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Right with you.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out on the field.
Well, boys, we tried.
You lost?
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to
Yeah.
yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what
All right, what's up, man? Can't win them all.
Fucked up.
No, I'm just messing with you. Hell no.
You stupid, Jay.
Think I'm about to lose this shit? Hell no.
You stupid.
Yeah, Kyrie was out there letting them have it. But they tried, though. Washington lost by 5 in overtime.
Man, that fucking goddamn John Wall controversy stupid, man. Just move on. If y'all gonna get rid of him, get rid of him. Shit.
They can't, you know what? The Wizards can't get rid of John Wall. They don't have, if they get rid of John Wall, they really ain't gonna have nobody coming to the games. They have nothing to keep people at the games besides him.
Bradley Beal good, man. He good.
Bradley Beal is a support character. Without John Wall, Bradley Beal is a Bradley Beal.
Bradley Bill he better get traded.
Who, Bill?
Yeah.
Hell no, they ain't getting rid of him. They said the same thing to John Wall. They ain't getting rid of him.
They'll be stupid though, man. You got to keep that young core. They balling, man, but you got to.
The thing is, here's the problem: is that nobody's coming to Washington. They are They're not attracting quality free agents.
Exactly.
And that's where the frustration's coming in. All these free agents, but none of them are looking
they
at
just
DC.
glitched me straight into this goddamn wagon, dog. They showed me maneuvering around it, but when I maneuvered, then I got a fucking picture of me running into the wagon. Unbelievable. That was crazy.
Nick Foles is the quarterback of Philly.
Just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through.
They said they're gonna set Carson Wentz down, huh?
He hurt.
His knee all fucked up from last year.
That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Oh, I gotta save that clip. I gotta save that clip. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's $25 for 10 of them. Trying to get me 10 of them. That's a lot of money.
I gotta save that clip.
I'm gonna rock this outfit.
$5.
I'm gonna rock this motherfucker right here.
And $7.
Oh my god.
Just like that, I'm back at $400.
Jesus Christ. Lock it through this shit up as well.
Damn, I'm a quarter of a way through 22.
Probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation.
Fight another day.
Head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he
Oh, I can buy it now. Small game arrow. The pamphlet for small game arrow.
How much is
And I
it?
can now buy the semi-automatic pistol.
How much is it?
and right now,
Yeah, get that pistol,
The
bitch.
pamphlet $500.
great advantage.
Oh shit. Get that pistol though. Get that pistol.
I don't need it.
No, that volcanic pistol, that motherfucker the truth.
Yeah, I got that. That's a semi-automatic, that ugly looking pistol. I don't want that.
Look at little bro right here, boy, looking like the sheriff. I got that evil belt buckle on, man. When you fully evil, I got that on.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't have that. I got the fully evil, and I got the fully.
No, you and Snap been had that motherfucker, Benz. Y'all been had it.
I even
Y'all
got the
been had that shit.
honorable one too.
Yeah, you and motherfucking Snap been had that shit.
Hell yeah, you gotta go evil, man. Gotta be an evil guy.
Yeah,
I
did that shit.
I'm gonna be the law. I'm gonna be the law. No, you can't be the law.
I am the goddamn law. You see the horse? The law.
You know I can't wait till you put the boundaries on.
Hey, Biz. Hey, man, I'm rolling with my T-Gang brothers. I don't give a fuck. You already know, man. So whatever we do, come on, you already know. Whatever we do, it's going down.
Yeah.
Shit.
I
would never abandon my brothers at all. Never. Never. I like this shit, this maximum health though. That shit out cold.
You like that comeback stronger. I like that joint too.
Damn. Shout out to Coolio and shit, man. I heard this shit a long ass time.
Can't do it.
Hell yeah, I'm out here with my motherfucking
Second passive
bro.
is going to be.
Ain't nobody out here either, is it? Hell no. We in Valentine. That's our city right now.
We'll probably up or down.
And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one.
Ah, shit, thanks. I'm out of bounds.
I know what it is, Biz. I gotta log out and rejoin, and I guarantee you I can join the damn boss. I guarantee you.
Bro, I'm about to, like I said, I'm about to shut this joint down.
Go ahead then. What you about to do? You about to chill for the night?
In a little bit, I think I got about 10, 15 minutes before I go to sleep.
What you about to get on?
Nah, probably Warface.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say you about to 2K? You about to 2K a little bit?
Nah,
Shit.
2K I'm gonna be on for like, I get on 2K, I'll be on most of the night, and I'm trying to get some sleep.
No, I'm gonna start. Hey man, anytime you want a 2K no biz, man, I'm gonna bet. Hey man, I'm here for you.
2K too.
No, I'm just saying. I'm here for you though, biz. Anytime you, man, from here on out. I know I haven't though, but for real. Anytime, biz, you want to play 2K, dog, I'm with you. On some real shit. For real, dog.
I don't even, like I said, when I just like 2K, I just really say my career.
Yeah, man, I'm here for you, dog.
I'm trying to get my center. I can't play with my center no more. I tried to play the season game with him.
Hey, whatever you need, man.
I'm gonna be playing with your character all night tomorrow.
I still got my big dog, so you know what I'm saying, we good.
And I believe he likes it.
Jay, you on 2K too, right?
So what?
You got 2K too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay got 2K.
I better be on there.
The kickoff team on the field now is
Yeah, babe, I'm gonna get your character tomorrow night. But I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow night, your character. And I'm just gonna work on her levels.
and he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Ooh, this game is looking ugly.
They work their way back on the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain.
And Jacksonville made it to the Super Bowl.
The pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base. They bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times, if someone puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm, he might need a massage from the trainer right now.
Okay, babe, I love you.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
Hell yeah. I just hit a Biz. Shout out to motherfucking Miss Biz all day. Told her good night, Miss Biz. Much
Shout out
love.
to everybody that showed up tonight.
For real.
All four of you.
Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, Biz. Motherfuckers don't know, man. I don't give a fuck how many people on the stream, bro. The stream positive. Shit. It's a bonus. All right, Biz. Shit. What you about to do, Biz? Oh, you about to get on some Warface.
I think I might.
You know what, Biz? I'm gonna play that with you too, though, Biz. On some real shit, man. For real.
Get yourself done. Ain't coming out here.
No, some real shit though, man. Cause I had, we had so much fun playing, dog. It was ridiculous.
the time boys don't play. They're gonna take no shit.
Yeah, I don't know about them, Biz. I haven't went on the sideboards with you, so I have a clue with them. No clue.
Don't worry, I'm about to get an introduction to come out here.
I'm just gonna follow your lead, so you already know. Come on, you know how to do it, Biz. I'm just gonna follow your lead, man. Shit. You know I listen to you, dog, when we out there on that field. When you say dynamite, hey, it's going down over here. Come on, you know.
They beat the Warriors by 20. Well, since you won Warface,
some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver.
You might as well get the free stuff.
But sometimes the little guys,
just hit your PlayStation button and go to the store. I mean, go on Warface, go all the way down to the PlayStation store, do Warface, and they got some free stuff for some Christmas stuff.
On first down, it's gone.
You get a gun, you get grenades.
Hey, Biz, come to the stream real quick and come see this score.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because
Damn, I forgot you was speed streaming, Jay. I forgot all about it.
anyone open.
Second and 10, Goff again. To the sideline.
What are you playing, the rank? Oh, you playing the rank? Oh, it's the championship game. That's the Super Bowl.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with. Not just
you playing Jacksonville in the Super Bowl.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Gone. And this is get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown.
Give me a second, Mike.
You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Say what? What you say, Biz?
Just makes things look
Give me a second. Give me something.
it's like putting lipstick on a
Oh, no. Go ahead, Biz. Take your time.
The pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's on a yard or two shy of the 30.
And, they just scored.
I'm about to score right back.
The Cowboys. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel down formation.
I thought he had it. I thought he had it. I know.
But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Get out of there. Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, not ball.
Oh, why didn't he float it? Why didn't he float that?
To the 22.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
Draymond Green fucked up that whole Golden State team.
There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide
Oh,
open.
he scored again.
I'm not too sure Golden State wins the final.
Of course not.
Still down big. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom. Touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate, and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Throwing here, Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be
Thought he caught that. Bruh, Prescott got 712 passing yards.
Defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've
What time is it? Oh shit, it's 1:02. I need to shut it down.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to do.
Hell yeah, I don't know this guy damn late.
Yeah, what time it was. That's why I was like, hold on. I sent you the invite, but I saw it was 1:40. I was like,
hell yeah, shit, I gotta get my daughter up in 5 hours for school.
yeah, you might as well go ahead and take that shit down.
What time you gonna be up tomorrow, Biz? Just shit, hit me up, shit.
I hit you up because I get up when Miss Biz tries to come on.
Hey, Biz. Anytime, Biz, I'm gaming with you, dog, on anything you gaming on, dog.
Alright.
For real. All right, little bro, man. Shit. For sure.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, Uncle Jay. Shit. Keep winning them goddamn Super Bowls, boy. For real.
I'm already in the Super Bowl. How about that?
Nah, you gonna win it. Shit. All right, y'all.
Yeah, I just won this damn game.
alrighty.
Back to the Super Bowl. Alright. Oh, it's Pro Bowl? Oh, no. Not sure. Oh, stop the stream.